This evening we are honored to have a flag presentation. So Mr. Palestina, would you please come forward and begin the presentation?
Thank you, Mrs. Silver. Would you and your fellow supervisors please join me on the floor? Marine Corps League Patriot Detachment, Veterans Advisory Commission members, if you're here, and any veteran in the audience that would like to, please come up here and join me. We'll also have some special presentations from Congressman Fitzpatrick and Helen Ty, possibly Tommy Tomlinson.
No, I have not seen it.
As I mentioned at the last Supervisors meeting, tonight we recognize and honor another of our Northampton patriots with the appearance of Air Force Lieutenant Kelsey Glover, Kay and Kevin. Please come up here and join us. Now, as many of you know, this all began 15 years ago on April 23rd, 2003, when the Board of Supervisors introduced our Northampton Patriots Flag Program. And that was to honor our Northampton residents serving at that time in Operation Iraqi Freedom. As time went on and more conflicts continued, we expanded that program to a larger display that is in back of us at the dais there. Back then we knew of 24 such residents, and as of today, because we expanded the program to include Afghanistan and other hostile areas, we know of 87 people. There are 88 flags back there. Each represents the owner of that flag with his or her name affixed to it and the service that they were in at the time. And I should point out that although there are 88 flags in the display for 87 people, one of our residents deployed 2 different times, one while he was in the Army and the other when he was in the Navy. Now, Kelsey returned from her deployment and landed at her U.S. base at MacDill Air Force Base in Tampa, Florida on October 24th, following her second deployment to Afghanistan and Al Udeid in Qatar. She will be at MacDill for about 3 months before her next deployment, and she'll only be in town for the Thanksgiving holidays and not able to be here with us this evening. Kelsey's Air Force flag was placed in the display back on February 28th by Kay and Kevin shortly after she deployed. Supervisor Silver is holding that flag which she took out of the display a few minutes ago and replaced it with Kelsey's U.S. flag. So at this time we would like to officially present you with that Air Force flag. And Eileen, please do the honors. You want to pose for a picture?
Oh, sure.
Nice. Now, we also have some special presentations for you. Congressman Brian Fitzpatrick via Supervisor Frank O'Donnell. Frank?
Yeah. This is a special honor for me to do this. I'm a retired Army officer, and recognizing another service member is a real joy to be able to do. I understand fully, what you folks feel every time you go away. And with the family left behind, family at home, you never know what's going on. Well, the person overseas does know what's going on. So I think that these ceremonies serve 2 purposes. One, to recognize somebody who has gone and overseas into harm's way, and in this case is returned, thank you. And the other is that by doing this, we remind people that there are people going over every day into harm's way. And if we didn't have programs like this, it's what, 1% or less than 1% now that have served in the military. So I think programs like this are very important. And with the end of my spiel there, let me present you with the flag on behalf of Brian Fitzpatrick that is flown over the Capitol. I'll give you that. And here we have the citation, and the citation is for Kelsey, and it says, "The dedication and commitment of our airmen having to ensuring freedom for our fellow Americans, and remember those who have given their lives so that others shall live free. For your dedication and continued support, we give you our greatest gratitude, our deepest gratitude," and that's to go to Kelsey.
Thank you.
I don't see Senator Collinson here. Does he have a representative here? No? Okay. Representative Helen Ty could not be here, but Supervisor Kim Rose has something from her.
Representative Helen Ty wanted me to tell you that she is so grateful for your daughter's service, and that she wanted me to tell you how proud she is of her. And she's so glad that she made it home safely. So with that, we have a certificate of appreciation to Air Force First Lieutenant Kelsey Glover. And this certificate is issued to demonstrate our sincere appreciation for your commitment to the United States military and dedication to defending the United States of America, and that's signed by Representative Ty. He's sorry she couldn't be here.
Senator Tomlinson is unable to be here. He is under the weather. And I see that his representative is not here, but I know that Senator Tomlinson feels that your daughter is a jewel and that she has given of herself to our country. And he also would thank you because he knows how hard it is on you.
I'll ask Kay or Kevin if you'd like to say a few words, and I think, and I believe, didn't Kelsey just get promoted to captain?
No, that'll be in March, May, yeah. It'll be in May, yeah.
Why don't
They
you
have
tell
a-
us?
They have a list, so.
Why don't you say a little something for us?
We really appreciate this.
Yeah,
This
so
is very, very nice. Kelsey's gonna cycle in and out, 3 months in, 3 months out for, I don't know, 9 more years, 10 more years, so this is gonna be a long haul, but she likes what she's doing. She loves to fly. She doesn't like the waiting. There's a lot of waiting, which you would probably understand. Thank you very much.
Probably be a general before you know it,
I don't know.
or at least a couple decades from now, she keeps re-enlisting, right?
Yeah,
You never know.
yeah, you never know what she's gonna do.
Well, as has been demonstrated so often, that those that serve our country in the military are at risk whether they're on U.S. soil or foreign soil. Their lives are put on the line each and every day. Northampton and our country are proud of what our military are doing for the freedoms we enjoy here at home. We always mention at these ceremonies that 2 of our patriots did not make it back home safe and sound. And of course, they were Army PFC Bobby Dembowski Jr. and Army Master Sergeant Kenneth Elwell. Their American flags are in that display front and center with the black streamers containing their names. We'll never forget Bobby and Ken and the service they gave while paying the ultimate price. Bobby Dembowski Jr. on May 24, 2007, and Ken Elwell 7 years ago on July 17, 2011. Usually Sue Elwell Burkhart comes to these, but I don't see her here this evening. Are there any family members from the 2 that I mentioned here? Okay. So we thank Kelsey for her service and for you giving us the opportunity to honor her this evening. Wish her a happy Thanksgiving. Congratulations to her on her soon-to-be promotion to captain, hopefully. And God bless her and all of our troops in harm's way, and may He keep them safe and sound. Thank you, everyone, for participating tonight. And on behalf of Kelsey, everyone, have a happy and safe Thanksgiving. Thank you.
Bad call.
Thank you.